What inspired you to open up Paint Your Name?
I never really loved the traditional salon setting. I feel like my clients not only come to me for hair, but they come to me for me. So I wanted to create an environment where people felt comfortable getting their hair done. I know it could be intimidating walking into a hair salon. It's just me in my studio. So it's just a small, inviting place for people of all kinds to come and feel comfortable, get their hair done.
Start in January of 2019. You're open for a year probably in a couple weeks, and
Yeah,
then you get the ordinance that small businesses have to close because of the coronavirus pandemic. So I'm
right.
curious, what was it like for you when you realized that you would have to close your business?
My husband and I have been following what was going on with the coronavirus kind of months before it came here. So we kind of was anticipating it happening here. I don't think to the extent that it did. So I actually ended up closing a few days before we were mandated to close because we were so scared, and I was afraid to, not even for myself, like I'm 28, I'm young, I'm healthy, I work around people, so I have a good immune system. I was scared for me to pass on, a sickness to my clients who might not have the same benefits as me. I felt like it wasn't a selfish decision. It was with everyone's best interest in mind.
And what does it feel like to know that in a month you hopefully will be coming
Yeah.
back?
I can't wait to go back to work, but I'm hesitant because, in my field, and especially in the environment that I work in, there isn't a way to social distance when you do hair. There isn't a way for me to stand 6 feet away from you and touch your head at the same time. So I'm hesitant. I will open because we have to. My business has to survive, but I'm scared, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that it's like everything is safe and cleaned and done properly.
So have you gotten a chance yet to think about what some of those precautions might be, or what are some of those things that you're planning on putting into action?
So it's actually, a state board has come into play and has given us guidelines that we have to follow, which I support 100%. But I think that everyone has to wear a mask. We might even have to wear a mask and a shield. What people don't know about the hair industry too is, like, when you take a state board test after you finish hair school, like, it has a lot to do with infectious diseases, cross contamination. So we're all trained in that already. So it's just implementing that, and I guess being extra cautious and make sure that everyone's wearing a mask. You wait in the car before your appointment starts. I'm probably gonna have to take less people a day, so it's gonna be definitely different.
Message of hope for Staten Island, if you've got your clients, somebody in your community who's watching this, and just, I mean, the past few months have made them feel defeated, and a little
Right.
bit down. What do you want to tell them?
I mean, it's hard, but we all went through this together. That's a positive that could come out of it, and I'm hoping that this will strengthen the community. Um, Especially Staten Island is like based around small businesses. I think that our community is strong enough where if businesses are struggling, people will do what they can um to help them. I think that we'll get through it.